Michelle, you're looking quite blue today. Okay, we got it out the way. I'm wearing blue lipstick. The sky is on my lips, and I love it.
You see the drippy, I fit it up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
It's another fat chick video. Is that our theme song when we talk about fat chicks now? Is that what you guys want? You do. Okay, you said yes. You said, okay, your hand is up and everyone's hand is up. Okay, done. That's our theme song. See, I do whatever I am told for my audience, as long as you hit that subscribe button. Do it. The girls look very nice for you today. It's the least that you could do for them for showing up. Thank you. Okay, up here, rest of the video. Welcome to the channel for anyone that's new. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer, a proud mother of a pug and a chihuahua, a past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you, where I share my thoughts that'll probably offend at least one person. Will it be you? We're gonna find out. Fat chicks, more specifically 1,000-pound fat chicks, and even more specifically freaking Tammy. My sympathy is gone. Remember when I first started watching this show and doing the commentary on it, and I said I feel kind of bad for Tammy. I feel like she's just so trapped. Look at that big little face. Nope, Tammy, you see this right here? This, gone. All of it. Over here, that, gone. That one down here, also gone. I have absolutely no more sympathy for Tammy. Now that I have watched the show more, I see what the reoccurring fan base have seen. It's gone, Tammy, and it ain't coming back, okay? Let me tell you why. Tammy learned she gained more weight. That is the why, among other things that we're gonna see today. About 2 months ago, Tammy, we were at the stage where your doctor gave you about 5 years to live if you didn't lose weight. Then, after about a month, you gained 50 pounds in 1 month. Tammy. And now, according to the title of this video, you gained even more weight. I don't know how much specifically, but does it matter at this point? You gained more. I didn't know she had the capacity to put on even more weight, but she proved me wrong. I don't understand how much space she thinks she has in her forehead, but it's obvious that she doesn't care if her forehead pops. God, Sky Daddy, Buddha, someone help this girl.
So last time I saw Tammy, she weighed in at 644 pounds.
644. There's another show that she can qualify to be on. See, even though the 1,000-pound sister season has ended, you got options, Tammy. Probably not for long. Probably not for long. But at least TLC can use you while you're still on this earth.
I gave her a weight loss goal of 25 pounds.
Okay, so we know she didn't attain that goal. I just wonder, what kind of scale is this? Because usually they use like large machinery to weigh Tammy.
When I was younger, we would have to go to a junkyard to weigh me. I definitely do not want to get on that scale.
605.
And she's tiptoeing on this tiny scale. How? What brand is this? Some of my family members honestly probably need whatever brand this is, because they some big people. Yep, if you're my family, you know how our big. I've already offered my help. Sympathy gone for people who don't even try. Are we all making the same face at Tammy right now? The doctor sure is. The disappointed mom face. Does she ever get tired of these types of faces? Look at the doctor's face. Disappointed parent face. Does she ever get tired of seeing that disappointed face when she walks on the scale?
So we are 21 pounds higher than what we were last time, correct?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, girl. Are you even really trying?
No. Let me just answer that. She's not. Not at all, Chris. By the way, this is the brother of Tammy and Amy, who has been consistently losing weight. Him and Tammy started a weight loss journey at the same time, and he stuck with his. And as you can see, Tammy, she did not stick to it like he did. And she's been continuously jealous and passive aggressive toward Chris and his success when it comes to weight loss.
Chris lost 20 pounds in a month. I'm happy for him.
Y'all, if someone said this to you, would you believe in your soul that they were happy for you? or secretly pissed, you're outshining them. Do the work, Tammy. That's all you have to do. And if you can't do the work, how about not taking out your jealousy on someone that is and just compliment them? It actually feels a lot better than just being upset, fat, and binging. Trust me, when I was younger, I had those jealous moments too. Compliment the person you're jealous of. It feels good.
I could understand a pound or two, but every time she steps on the scale, she has 20 pounds.
Dude, at this point, if it was a pound or two, I would be very surprised because whenever she steps on the scale, I just expect it to go up when she hobbles onto the scale, and that is sad. That's just people expect you to fail.
20 pounds. I'm like, damn. So pretty much I failed as a diet buddy.
No, you did not, Chris. Get that out of your head. I will not allow Chris to take the blame for this woman. We all are not taking the blame for Tammy. No one is taking the blame for Tammy anymore. The only thing that everyone is allowed to do is blame Tammy because it's her whole ass fault. Okay, everyone? Got it? You got it in the back there? Yeah, all of it is her fault. We all agree. Okay, move on.
All right.
He's like, okay, what the freak can I say in a situation like this? How do I be motivational when I know damn well this chick ain't gonna do nothing I suggest? She probably gonna go eat whatever that is. What is that, 210 calories per serve? Yeah, she's gonna eat the whole box after this conversation. What the hell can I say to be positive?
Why do you think that is?
Ah, good tactic, Doc. Ask her a question when you don't know what the hell to say. Have her ass answer to all this foolishness that she caused.
I just wasn't doing what I needed to do. I mean, sometimes I try to eat healthier, and then other days I'm like, what the heck's the point?
So, after you've made those bad choices, how do you feel?
Even more depressed.
Yep, that's what I think. In last video, I'm pretty sure we talked about how we think that she just gave up. She's just so deep in this morbid obesity, I think that she thinks that there is absolutely no way out. Even though the people around her sister, her brother, they're all losing weight. So it's definitely not fantasy. She can lose weight, and when you're that heavy, you will drop a lot of weight very quickly if you get your shit together. So the fact that she's putting on 50, 20 pounds in a month, she's eating a lot. More than what she normally eats. Do not be surprised, people, when it's trending that Tammy Slayton dropped dead in her house on the couch. Watch TLC make a special out of it too. We are saddened to announce the passing of our lovable fat reality star, Tammy Slayton, who died mid-meal in the comfort of her own home. We would like to remember her in a 1,000-pound sister marathon. Come watch her slow death Sunday night at 5 p.m. They're gonna use her obesity-ness as much as possible.
Because I know I should sit there and eat it all, but I do. I don't know how to stop.
Okay, I'll admit, I felt a little sympathy at that moment when she said it felt like she can't stop.
I don't know how to stop.
Because I know the feeling. I was an ex-binger and you still struggle with it. Even though I haven't binged like I did before, you still struggle with it. And sometimes I get to that point where I'm like starting to eat a lot and I feel that uncontrollable feeling of, oh shoot, I want to finish everything. But I'm at that point where I can get myself sucked out of that too. She is just sucked all the way in. So I know she is frustrated. I know she's irritated. I know she's probably bored because she can't move. She stays at home all day. Look at her sister. She has her own life. She's a kid now.
You're so small. I see how much hair you got.
Her brother is losing weight and able to move.
I don't believe I'm under 400 pounds. I'm gonna tell you this. It's been like 8 years since I've been under 400 pounds.
I'm happy for him.
And then there's Tammy, who has to have help getting into a car. She just sits there most of the time at home, and the only fun thing to really do is eat. So actually, I'm not really sorry, but I found a little bit of sympathy down here, and we're just gonna take this and throw it on out the window, because if I was in that situation and I knew that I was weak as fuck when it came to food,
Sit there and eat it all, but I do. I don't know how to stop.
and the doctor said you only have a certain amount of time to live, and if I wanted to live, I would be screaming on the rooftop, I want to live! Take me with you! Take me away from here! And I I would check my weak-minded ass into a clinic where they are going to provide me with the exact amount of food that I need, and I can't get my chunky little hands onto other foods and binge. I would use my sweet, sweet money that TLC is paying me and check my big ass into a clinic. That is showing you want to live. I have a client in my workout group where she doesn't trust herself going to the store. What does she do? She uses that service where they shop for her exactly what she needs and brings it to her house because she says she's not mentally strong enough to walk into the store and pass by some hot Cheetos. She's gonna buy it. She can't pass by the cake. She's gonna buy it. So she took the initiative to cancel out that step of failure, to set herself up for success. Tammy just keeps setting herself up for failure. And at this point, Tammy, we don't feel bad for you. I'm not getting that Robin energy from Tammy. I want to live! I'm getting like, I don't know what character just gives up. And you know what? Her family sees it, and Chris, the brother, decides to confront her ass, and I am living for it. Completely Team Chris.
We've been doing this diet together for months, and your weight has went up instead of down.
Oh God, did Tammy just scoff that her brother brought up the fact that she gained over 100 pounds? She scoffed as if she put on 1 or 2 pounds and her life is not on the line. She scoffed like how Yoshi scoffs at me when I say no more treats because we don't do obesity in this house. Look at that get your shit together Tammy facial expression while patting the baby's back. Love him.
I've been trying. Y'all ain't here every day.
You're right, I'm not. Because I have a life of my own.
I swear, if she was my sister, I would have had to hurt her feelings about 400 pounds ago. I am not your babysitter. You're a grown-ass woman. Me and Tammy are almost the same age. She's 3 years older than me. Or two or 3 years older than me.
But I also known.
But I'm not gonna have y'all attacking him.
I'm sorry. It just sometimes I speak Walmart.
But I'm not gonna have y'all attacking him.
I'm sorry. It's funny. Okay, let me give you some insight. They are confronting Tammy about her weight. Yes, but not just her weight, but also her boyfriend, Jerry, that reminds me of the guy from the Proud Family. You know who I'm talking about, the brother, who still lives at home with Sugar Mama.
I'm not attacking him. I know you love him, fine. And I respect that.
Pause. She's like, I do not respect that.
But at the same token, he does not need to be your enabler.
He's not. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
The other day I come in here and he cooked a meatloaf the size of this pan for you two.
He's just, I'm loving this. I am McDonald's loving this. She knows she ate most of it, if not all of that meatloaf, while Jerry's, enabling ass, and probably ass, fed it to her, got off by the fact that she's eating a whole tray of meatloaf.
For you two.
And if you are confused right now if I'm kink shaming or not, I am. That's a weird fetish, okay? Totally kink shaming, just in case anybody was confused.
Okay, doesn't mean I ate it that day.
Tammy, you got a food addiction. Don't sit there and play no bull games with me.
Oh, yes. We love Chris. Tell her ass. He ain't having it.
Tammy, you got a food addiction. Don't sit there and play no bull games with me.
Chris ain't having it, and we aren't either, Tammy. We are done. No. Don't come back over here. No sympathy.
He cannot be your
Is this
enabler.
why we're doing it?
What are you talking about?
This conversation. If this is why y'all are doing it, I'm leaving.
Then leave.
Ooh. The awkward moment when she's at a group meeting and they tell her that she really needs to get serious about losing weight, and then she gets offended and she says, well, I'm gonna leave, and they say, okay, fine. Go, get out.
Then leave.
But she can't because of the weight that they're telling her that she needs to lose. I mean, if you think about it, Tammy, if you lost weight in that period where you and your brother were doing the weight loss journey together, you could have at least slowly stormed out of that house and slammed the door with that dramatic ass TLC music they love to play.
Y'all yelling.
Ain't nobody yelling here, but you're getting offensive.
This was supposed to be fun.
Every time we try to talk to you about anything you don't like, you choose to shut down.
It's my way of not fighting.
Oh, why is Tammy is she squaring up? Is she about to fight? Can she fight? I don't want to fight Tammy. I think if you get into like arm's length of her, she could probably put up a pretty good fight. The downfall is the more agile people who are able to get up and move. Like if she was a character in Melee, her strength would be like outstanding, but then her agility and speed would be like non-existent. But if you get into arm's reach of her, it's gonna be like Bowser.
Horse ain't nobody here trying to fight, we're trying to talk.
Tammy is obviously that friend that you can't bring up anything, can't critique anything, can't bring up something that like kind of hurt your feelings, because then they're going to be very defensive about everything.
We care about you, we want you to be around. We understand you got a food addiction.
Tammy, wait, this looks like this is the first time that she heard that her weight will cause an early death. What? Now, what do you mean not be around? Yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah, people are gonna die.
You are a few sweet cakes away of death.
Fine, take and run with the therapy and go. Lose weight.
I never said I wasn't going to talk to a therapy.
Walmart. Anyone that is not from the US, that is part of our native tongue.
Going to talk to a therapy.
It's called Walmart. Many Americans kind of mix it with English, traditional English, and then Walmart. And that was a perfect example. Like this is probably the shows that you guys see in your country, and when you come here, it's, to be honest, this is basically what America is. One oversized Walmart with a few pockets of Target.
You're not?
I never said that.
You didn't. I told you to take the information and work with the therapist and start losing weight.
Pause. Again. Why is she squaring up? They're just trying to talk, Tammy. You don't gotta fight anyone from your seat.
Ready, go!
See, this is what's funny about Tammy. She's ready to fight her brother who's holding a little bambino, but she ain't ready to fight for her life. She need to be squaring up to those ho-hos, ready to knock out that meatloaf. Come on, Tammy. Priorities, girl. Let's get that together.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be bedridden, and then, like Dr. Proctor said, once you're bedridden, it's game over.
We don't want to lose you.
It doesn't matter.
I'm walking out at this point. Everyone, thanks for the fun time. I can't look at Miss Death over there, trying to fight me from her chair.
Thank you, baby. I'm going outside. I'll come back and clean the mess up, and I'll leave. I'm not putting up with your ass today.
Okay, everybody get up. Everyone get up. Get up and give this man a standing ovation for Brother of the Year, and handing Tammy some tough love that is high in fiber and low in calories on a silver platter. It was very well needed. See, Tammy, if you lost the weight, you could have done something like that. They just need to put the emotional music.
She's gained 100 pounds in the last few months. And if I'm not bringing her the food and Amy's not bringing her the food, then Jerry's gotta be bringing it to her, because the bitch ain't leaving the house.
Well, you heard her from the brother. The bitch ain't leaving the house. The family is not bringing her food. So that only leaves the boyfriend. Good old Slick Jerry. So let's look into him. Jerry Sykes is actually a married man, married to a heavyset black woman. He definitely has a type, and we will get to that point in just a second. Jerry was actually cheating on his wife on air. I swear. These people. Jerry just looks like he's a shifty cheater. Like when he showed up at the house for the first time. I mean, TLC had the car ride up to the house with the villain music playing in the back. They are literally telling us who the villain is of the show. Well, one of the villains. He just checks off all the boxes of someone who specifically targets women who don't have any option and can't move much. Many people speculate that Jerry is one of two things, or both. He has a FETISH for morbidly obese and sick women, and he has a thing for morbidly obese sick women so that he can collect the money they get from the state. Kind of like a new age sugar baby who can't get a rich sugar mama, so he goes for the people who are about to die and collects the money that way. Weird, but people do that. So I watched a video and they showed that Jerry's wife is actually very sick, and while his ass is over here drowning in Tammy's body and feeding her chips and meatloaf,
I'm glad you're here. I don't want you to leave.
Well, you know I gotta go back.
You know Tammy's butt cheeks ate these Cheetos. Fast food all up in the trap. Tammy, come on. Our boy Chris confronts Jerry about him bringing junk food in the house though.
Jerry's on the couch munching on a bag of cheese puffs.
I think it's gonna be kind of hard for me because I love junk food, so I gotta see how it's gonna play out.
Death, Jerry. That's how it's gonna play out. His wife was going through dialysis. And you're probably saying, oh, poor Tammy. Man, too bad. It looks like she finally found someone to support her and love her and sit on the couch with her all day and just love her for who she is. That sucks. It's probably hard for her to let him go, and it was really hard for her to hear that information when people told her. She knew. And she didn't give no fucks. Tammy shared a photo of her boyfriend and captioned it with "Bae for life," but Tammy's fans turned into Facebook detectives and easily found out that Jerry was a married man and decided to warn the morbidly obese reality star. And Tammy responded very classy, might I add. And by classy, I mean, in Walmart. Are you aware that I do know he is married and his wife is very sick? So you ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Ah, okay, Tammy, got it. That makes sense. His wife is obviously sick and way too freaking busy being sick and doing the whole dialysis thing and not giving Jerry, a grown man, the attention that he needs. He's lonely. And so he finds another sick, lonely woman who can't move, has trouble walking to her car that's about 6 feet away from her front door, and can't clean her folds by herself to keep him company. Got it. I accept it, and it makes perfect sense. Supposedly, according to Tammy, everyone knows and is fine with it. Tammy is fine with it, the wife is fine with it, and of course, Jerry is completely fine with it too. But in reality, the wife is actually not fine with it at all, and neither are the kids. According to The Sun, Jerry Sykes' wife, Kia Russell Rucker Sykes, exclusively told The Sun Tammy did know he was married when they were dating and that she didn't care, and she didn't apologize to her either. Kia revealed she learned her husband was cheating on her when the show aired. We are married, but we are not together because he went on that show. So the show is what broke them up. He told me if I file for divorce, he will not sign the papers. Ah, got it. Jerry, you are just proving me so right about you. Just another guy that wants to go dip into any obese woman, will also legally hold his wife hostage and refuse to sign the papers so that she can get away from him. I love a man that wants it all, baby. I don't think I can forgive him anymore. We have 7 kids together. They're all upset with him. Dude, my daddy is an angel compared to Jerry. Thanks a lot for messing my life. I mean, Kia, it ain't Tammy that's like messing or ruining your life. It's your nasty ass husband. Tammy isn't married to you, Jerry is. Tammy can't even move, Jerry can. If Jerry wanted to stay faithful, he could have, but he didn't want to. He decided to fly over to Tammy's house and sit on her couch and eat chips and meatloaf.
He cooked a meatloaf the size of this pan for you too.
Tammy can barely fit in a car, much less get her ass on an airplane. The whole thing is Jerry's fault. Also, he was exposed for hanging out with another reality TV star, a 600-pound reality TV star. Like I said, Jerry has a type. Kia claimed that she was offered to appear on the TLC show regarding the cheating scandal, but she turned it down. Well, at least Tammy now has someone to spend time with on the couch, you know. Oh, they broke up. He dumped her ass. Ah, well, that changes a few things. I don't think that ended the way that Tammy wanted it to end. So what happened was that Jerry Sykes said, psych. Let's see what happened. Well, people speculated that Jerry left Tammy because he was weirded out by the whole her coming out as pansexual thing.
So, like, Jerry, I got some stuff that we need to talk about.
And what's that?
I am pansexual.
I mean, to be completely honest, I think Jerry and everyone else is trying to figure out what that even is. I don't know if I'm correct. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments section because this is a sensitive topic for some people, but is pansexual like a new thing? Because I never heard of it when I was younger, and especially older is like, what is that? Shoot, I didn't know what it was until Tess Holliday came out as pansexual. And like everyone else who decided to like step on their soapbox and tell the world that they're pansexual.
What is it?
See? I told you he didn't know.
It means love is love. I would date anybody whether they're transgender, straight, gay.
So what you saying is that you would date a transgender guy?
Yeah. Or girl.
Okay, I'm sure this will get me canceled. That's fine. You got pretty deep into the video. I got your view, so ha. But I think she's confusing pansexual with being extremely desperate. And I'm not the only person that sees it this way. Let me know how you see it. But she just seems like she is a very desperate person. She's already shown us that she's a very jealous individual. So the fact that she's fine with Jerry being whole ass married somewhere else and has 7 kids, but can put up with that, but can't handle her brother losing a little bit of, she's got some jealous tendencies. So it seems that when it comes to dating and someone trying to be with her, that she'll put up with a lot.
You can be kind of a to her about her diet. She don't care to piss me off. She won't want to make you upset.
So she's just out here saying, I'll date anyone.
I would date anybody, whether they're transgender, straight, gay.
America, I am on this show, TLC, to tell you that I don't care who I will date you. I'm right here on the couch all day. You know where to find me. You don't have someone to date you, I will. And I am Trisha Paytas 1000% sure that TLC told Tammy to say this. They are known to hand feed lines so they can title things a certain way and get people to click. And the Slayton sisters seem to pull in the most views. I don't think Tammy herself knew what pansexual was.
I am pansexual.
Look at that shifty ass face. She knows damn well she's being told to say this and she's like, I don't know what pansexual is, but I'm gonna say I is it. Shut up, TLC, you ain't fooling me. But I'll continue to watch because it's entertaining. Great writing, horrible acting. But I mean, you got my attention. So why did Jerry dump Tammy? Well, he said he needs to find closure in the relationship that he's already in before he and Tammy move forward together. Guys, I already know I had you stand up, but let's stand up for Jerry for doing the right thing after he did the wrong thing for about they were together for about 3 years, 2-3 years. Congrats, Jerry, you're a dumbass. We're handing out a lot of awards today. We might as well hand Jerry one too. Here you go, Jerry. Tammy, I don't even need to give you your award because it's coming. It's death.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on.